Alright guys, welcome back to the Pinky. It's still October, and as I promised, we are going to harvest this field of soybeans. In this episode, we already did our harvest on sunflowers. Excuse me, I don't mean to yawn. I find myself boring sometimes. But anyways, we are on our last field to harvest for this season. Then we'll be moving along to November, and we'll be doing not a whole lot really. I just have to cut my grass one last time. I'm not selling anything right now. There is nothing really to sell. If there were, I would be doing so. Gone out and I've added a couple new mods because I want to figure out something to do with the silo or the silage, not the silage. Well, I do want to figure out silage, but at the same time, I also want to figure out my so that holds a lot. That holds a lot more. I'm just kind of thinking about something like this to hold some of my my cow's poop, but I still need something for the silage pit is concerned. And I also downloaded a couple of forage wagons, try and add to that, and a couple manure spreaders. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek at forage wagons. Nothing's inexpensive enough is the problem. I mean, cheapest one is $30,000, and until it goes on sale in the store, I guess I'm just going to have to not worry about it. But this is going to be an interesting harvest because I've already harvested my first field, and that field actually got a decent yield. At least I thought it was decent. We got 14,000 liters, which was fairly good, I thought. Right now we are way low on its value, so we're not going to be selling that right now. The value on our soybeans actually peaks out in July, so that's when we'll be holding on to it to sell. And what we have isn't worth a huge fortune because we are on a bit of a hard economy. Now, hay, yeah, no, that's not bad. We have plenty of it. Grass, we have enough, I guess. But we're going to continue to probably. We'll split up our two fields of grass. One we'll put into hay, the other one we're going to put up as grass. And I'd still prefer to do a silage clamp as opposed to wrapping bales. Because wrapping bales, while easier and more cost effective, I don't know if I want to have it be something that's just easier to do. I don't know if I'm looking for easier right now. So our first trip around the field, we got 3,400 liters. Not too bad. I'm hoping for a little bit more than 14,000 that I got off the other field. I'm actually hoping to get at least 16,000 off of this one. I think it's slightly larger, so 16,000 liters would be ideal. It gives me about 30,000 total for the harvest, and that's just good money for what we're doing. I think that's a good amount of money. The harvester is getting lower on gas. It's about to that point where I need to get it serviced as well, so I'm going to have to do that as soon as I'm done with this harvest. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Now, we have a little bit of money on hand, and when you look at it, this is showing us what we have in sellable value, but I'm only going to focus on the main thing. So I'm not going to put any attention on manure or slurry and I'm not going to put any attention on honey. I'm really just looking at our cereal crops, our canola, our soybeans, our sunflowers, and then our milk. Those are going to be our money makers. So we're talking, there's 18, 19, so that's 37, 57. So we're sitting at just over 63,000, and then we would have our milk as well. And I'm not selling milk until probably closer to summer when the prices are better. So hopefully those will both be in the, I would say those will both be in the $12,000 to $15,000 valuation range. That's my hope. And at that point I can purchase a field or more land. I'm sorry, not more land, but same thing. Or I can upgrade some equipment. Some of the equipment I'd like to upgrade is I would like to upgrade our hoe. So my hope is that a better one goes on the used market. And if it does go on the used market, then I think we need to snap it up. Because I want something that's wider. I also want a better planter and or seed drill. I like not having to till if it's not necessary. I will. It's not a big deal because I have a relatively good size tilling equipment. And the other thing I'd like to get is I'd like to get another tractor. Our current tractors, while they're fine, I'd like a second larger tractor that can do more of the jobs, because the Valtra really can't do everything that the other tractor can do. And I am trying to see if there was anything that I could manipulate. I'm trying to work a mod where I get more items in the used vehicle sales. This is the second straight month where I had 0 last month, 2 the month before, and now I only have 1. So in the last 3 months of game time, I've only had 3 items total that have gone through the used car. So I mean, that's not helping me do anything. So yeah, I'd like to get some additional automobiles there. I just want the options is all. Never hurts to have things to, look through and whatnot. And the Extreme, I have to read up on how to use it. But I did get these compactors put in here for a clamp, but I don't really have a clamp to really put it into, so gonna have to work on that. Alright, get this guy turned back around again. I don't know if I'll be able to make it all the way down to the end. I was skeptical that I could, but I don't think I'm going to. I seem to be climbing quite rapidly. Let's see, it's going to be probably 2/3 of the way down, so I made a mistake. I'll have to back out. And that's all right. Go ahead and open up our harvester's pipe. And spend 2 minutes trying to get this bad boy started. All right. Let's go back down to the other end of the field and we will get this thing emptied out and ready to go. See if I can't just back right up to it. Excellent. Look at that. It's pure beauty right there. And we're back off again. Just trying to find a silage harvester that's going to work for what we want it to do. And yes, I know I had the lines turned on. I just wanted to keep it going. It helps me out. With a bit of luck, though, we're going to get a good amount of stuff off of this harvest. Oh, I'm not sure. how much is going to really truly be here, but it's going to be quite a good amount. Oh, just looking in the inside here, seeing what we've got going on. We've got a little stereo up there. We've got our CB radio. It really is a nice harvester. I mean, for how old it is, considering how old it is, it's a pretty good little harvester. Oops, just took out a road sign. Wish I felt bad about that, but I don't. Can't believe it's only 10:40 in the morning. We've already harvested our sunflowers and another field of soybeans. So I mean, we're making quick work of this, and you know, I've considered what would it take to continue to grow this farm properly, and I'm looking at more water buffalo or just getting cows, and then I'm also looking at whether or not goats are worthwhile to continue to get more of them, which I think they might be, to be honest. I mean, I think that the goats are fantastic. I love having goats, but I would like more of my livestock closer to the farm instead. If that makes sense. I will be right back and grab a quick drink, guys. Had to get me a Dr. Pepper, the official sponsor of Graybeard Acres here. The official, unofficial sponsor, I should say. Looks like I should get a little bit over 16,000 liters. What I say I got before for soybeans, I got, yeah, just over 14,000 liters. My next land purchase, I think, is going to be this grass field over there, and I think I'm going to keep it as grass. I mean, why not? And it's not terribly priced. It's only like just over 52,000, so it's not a terrible price. I like to try and keep my videos under 30 minutes. To me, that seems like the sweet spot. 15 minutes would be great. But I haven't found a decent starter video editing software that doesn't cost a monthly fortune, considering how few viewers I have and subscribers to my channel. But I would like something that would improve things. Alright, this is a small half-width row, so I'm not going to get a ton off of it. What kind of mowers do we have? Because currently I have this, and while it's fine, I guess, it's just so dang slow. Goes 6 miles an hour, whereas this one is narrower, but goes more than twice the speed. This one is same thing, but it's larger than, or it's the same size. I just don't know. This one's the same. I do have to pick one. I can't sit there and harvest like I have been with my grass. It's just taking too long, and I'm getting too many other tasks going along with it. Well, I can unload now. And I shouldn't need this truck. I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish off this field without it, which is great. Just watch that go right on down. If I can get another 3,500 liters out of this, then that will be great. That'll give me over $60,000 valuation on my soybean harvest, which, if you've been following along, that's a pretty good amount of silage. Another thing I could be mindful of is not spend money, because I don't have to, and wait for stuff to go on sale, because I don't need anything. There's nothing pressing, at least, that I have to have right now. Just moving along slow. That's unless I want to get like the TARDIS header, which I've thought about. I can go 9 miles an hour, but that seems a little silly. I'm not short on time getting these crops out of the field, even though I might feel like it sometimes. I'm really not. It's been going pretty well, actually. Really need to kind of keep an eye on how much we actually pull off of my up downs, or off my each individual trip up and down the field. I mean, I started this one at 2020, so I guess we can do that on this one. Gives me an idea on how much we're yielding per acre. So we're closing in on, there's 800. We're closing on 900 liters per up down, so actually closer to 950, which that's actually not too shabby. That means I've got about 3,800 left. Which is quite significant, actually, considering I thought I was only going to get about 18,000. I should be actually closer to 21. So I'll make like an extra $6,000 off this field. Woohoo for me! Just unfortunate that it takes this long. And what I was talking about with the TARDIS headers. This one here actually goes 15 miles an hour through the field, which I think might even be faster than my harvester goes. And same for this one. Oh no, this one goes 15 miles an hour at $40,000. So a little out of my price range, at least for now. All right, so we are going to take a quick look at our animals. And if we wanted to, we could actually look at how much each one of those is worth, and considering that they are, how old they are, they have not yet hit peak value. I don't think it's necessary that we sell them. As long as they're producing, I don't care. And I have to remember, I keep saying that I've got this much, but I have to remember that my truck over there does not hold 8,000 liters. It only holds 6,500. So I've only got 14,500 over there, and not quite, oh, just over 5,000 here. So that puts me at 20,000 liters. Once I hit 5,500, I'll be at 20,000 for this field. I'm not going to get 21. I don't think. I might come close, but I don't think I will. Excuse me. So yeah, I just passed the 20,000 liter mark for this field. I'm not going to get to 40,000 total because I'm just not. Because I only got, we've only got 14,119 in our silo. So we might get to 35,000 total liters. We might. Not gonna say we will, but it's a possibility, I guess. So something to strive for. And we are almost done. And that is a wrap on the harvesting, you guys. Let's go ahead and rush this up to the farmyard, get it emptied out, get the truck and trailer emptied out, and then I'll give you a grand total. But for this one, I've got 21,217 liters off of this field, and that is over 7,000 liters more. I'm sorry, 6,000 liters more than what I got off of the other field. 6 or 7. 14. So yeah, at 21,000, that's 7,000. So 7,000 liters more off of that field. We know that that's going to be the one to get us our biggest returns as far as yields. But we're going to go ahead and we're just going to pull up over here, whip this guy around. And just kind of pull up like this. That gives us room to move our truck up here to unload as well. And let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our silo. So we are sitting at 35,356 liters. We have a total of 67,996 liters in the silo altogether. And our total value on our soybeans is 65,567, so long as we wait till July. Currently, it's about half that, so we're obviously not going to sell right now. We might sell off our sunflowers to get extra cash because those are actually at a good price. And then our canola is also at a good price, but it's going to go up in 2 months. So we'll probably just hold on to that one. I don't know. Maybe we'll hold on to all of them. But for now, that is our soybean harvest, guys. I'm glad you guys could join me on this adventure. Please hit that like and subscribe. And as always, this is Graybeard Gaming, wishing you the very best day. Please be careful out there and stay safe. We will see you guys next time.